DJI Mini 4 Pro coming in 2023. Got that coming up next. Bill the Drone Reviewer here. If you like the content of this video or anything on my channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you don't miss any future content. With that, let's begin. The other night, I hosted Rotor Talk Live and was joined by Mr. Marcus Crawford. We spent the better part of the evening discussing the latest regarding the DJI Mini 4 Pro coming in 2023. So without any further ado, let's roll that clip in its entirety. This is just the craziest thing I think I've heard in a long time. Okay. It's just, we've just exhaled from the Air 3. Okay. We've just exhaled from the Action 4. Now, our buddy Igor out on Twitter, or formerly Twitter, DJI Mini 4 Pro. Okay. Let's take a look at things and then we'll talk about it here. I just thought it was just so crazy seeing this. It's absolutely okay. Get that article up here.
So do you think Billy's already flying it right now?
Probably. I would not doubt that for 1 second here. Okay. There's Igor's article. All right, here we go. This is what I wanted. All right. All right. Drone DJ previews leaker's photo of rumored DJI Mini 4 Pro project. Okay. 2023 7/14 DJI Mini 4 Pro. Photographs shared with Drone DJ by irrepressible leaker of DJI developmental products suggested DJI is getting ready to market a Mini 4 Pro atop the multiple UAVs that is already rolled out in 2023. Okay, and of course it's Igor. And this came out on apparently July 14th. And you can see the picture right here, and then he leaks a picture out here. I'm waiting for you, DJI Mini 4 Pro. Photo serves as supporting evidence to the full drone shot that Igor tweeted Saturday when he alerted readers to the existence of what appears to be a somewhat froggy-looking developmental version of a Mini 4 Pro. Igor answered Drone DJ's questions about the authenticity and origin of the shots, the assurances they come from one of the reliable sources. We've provided him input for the abundant leaks he's uploaded as of late. Less clear, however, is why DJI would be working on a Mini 4 Pro a little over a year after the release of its Mini 3 Pro, and its drone line becomes increasingly crowded. Okay, this year alone, the company's introduced at least 5 new craft: the Air 3, Matrice 350 RTK, Inspire 3, Mavic 3 Pro, and Mini 2 SE after a fairly busy 2022. Mini 2 SE, meanwhile, is another example of the company expanding its strategy of step-down products. All right. Another theory is that given the increasingly hostile business environment DJI faces in the U.S. and even Australia, the company may be seeking to bring as many drones like a Mini 4 Pro to market as soon as possible before the situation worsens still. Allowing consumers, businesses, and public agencies to start using could feasibly generate considerable popular opposition and support against eventual passage of bills, including one already introduced to Congress. Or it could just be the film is as proficient in developing and processing cutting-edge drones as Igor has been in leaking information on them beforehand, which could explain both forms of frenzied activity by the simple, inexorable logic of because I can. Okay, wow, it's a lot there, but what do you think, Marcus?
Well, I don't know. That makes as much sense as anything, I suppose. I wonder what else it would bring to the table. I mean, would they put 360 OA on or omnidirectional, as they say, on the Mini drones? Would they put that stacked sensor on the Mini 4? Maybe, I don't know. I'll say this: it just seems like just yesterday that we first got our first look at the Mavic Mini, right?
Yeah.
And now look at how far we've come.
Yeah, I mean, it's like it's like rabbits multiplying. All right,
Yeah.
The next time you look, boom, there's more rabbits, and it's the same thing here. And now that article makes some sense. Okay, the one thing I think does make some sense, if the issues and the legislation is going, looking unfavorable, DJI wants to crank out some more products. Okay, and they're well within their right to do that, and then can get them out to market. that would be a smart move on their part. That, if that's the reason behind this. Also, it may just be that's what they've just been planning all along. Okay, for probably a November release. If they're going to do anything, that would probably be the time frame, because it would be right before Black Friday, right before the holidays, and that would be perfect timing for something like that. I mean, and you're right. What kind of a feature set would they put on something like this? I mean, it would have to have some super kind of obstacle avoidance, probably a stack sensor, maybe better runtime, but also with the challenge of keeping it, some of them under 249 grams. It's a real challenge to do that, okay, and to improve the feature set of the drone itself. So they have their work cut out for them. Unless they're already there and beta testers are testing this and they're getting they're in pre-production mode and getting ready to go to production. I don't know. That's just some food for thought.
Right. Yeah, who knows? I guess we'll find out in November. But if I had one of those little Magic 8 balls and I and I turned it upside down, I would think it would say on the top, "My sources say yes."
Yes. Yes. My sources say yes. I like that. That's so good. I wish, what? I had one of those, and I had it several years ago, more recently. And when I moved to Florida, I lost it, but still that makes sense. And, it makes sense because of the timing. I was fully expecting, and I know, our good friend, Mr. Brown, was probably expecting as well too, a Pocket 3, knocking on the door here. I mean, that would make the most sense out of anything for DJI, because people have been talking about that and asking about that. Not many people have been asking about a Mini 4 Pro. All right.
Shake that Magic 8 ball again, Bill. I'm shaking
shake that Magic 8 ball again.
And with regard to the Pocket 3, and I'll flip it over again, and it says, "Yes, this will come true."
Yeah. Yeah.
That Magic 8 ball is never wrong, Bill. That's what I'm telling you.
It is never wrong. One of the big questions, we don't even know scant one thing about it, but okay, they're going to have to be real careful about a price point on this, because the Air 3 price point and the price point for this are fairly close. They're not that far apart.
Let me give you a counterpoint on that. And this is just me thinking. I don't know a frickin' thing. It's just me thinking. But when you and I look at a sub 250 drone, we go, yeah, okay, well, maybe I don't have to put a sticker on it. But if you are in the UK or if you are in Canada, that sub 250 drone is a big frickin' deal. And so the price point, it could be closer to that mid-grade drone like the Air 3, because you really want to get into, you want those professional features, but you want them in the sub 250 class.
That makes perfect sense, Marcus. It really does, because for us, it's kind of inconsequential, but for our friends up in Canada, friends over in UK and Europe, okay, it's a big deal, and it's a really big deal. And if they, keeping that under 249 grams. And, like I said, with a rich feature set like that, people will probably, especially, in Canada and especially overseas, will pay a little bit more coin for something like that, having a better feature set and being under 249 grams. I mean, that just makes perfect sense to me.
Possibility. I'm just throwing it out there.
I hear you on that. So, question of the day. What did you think of the DJI Mini 4 Pro coming in 2023? Let me know in the comments section below. Thanks so much for watching, and remember, it's a great day to fly.